Letztens, kann ich mal kurz dazu sagen, bin ich auf dem Sofa eingeschlafen, hab irgendwas Chilliges geguckt und auf einmal fing ein neues Video von dem Typen an und es geht nur What's going on, Doggies? Und wir gehen rein in ein Video vom Kanal FIELD DAYS. Macht viel Outdoor-Videos, Fishing-Videos, geile Overnights. Und da sind wir auch beim Thema, der Typ schläft in einer Höhle, mitten irgendwo im Outback, der Typ kommt aus Australien, wo es spuken soll. Ein Freund von ihm war da, hat gesagt, es spukt da. Und ey, das Video hat mich komplett aus dem Leben gehauen. Ja, seid gespannt für all die Gruselfans unter euch. Let's go.
That sound, it was not normal. I'm getting out of here. Yeah. You must have heard that just then. Holy shit. That's not normal, dude. Well, I'm freaking out. What's going on, doggies? Welcome to a solo camping in a haunted cave video. I've just been dropped off on the side of the road, which is probably about 2 k's that way. We are steaming our way through this dry bushland in search of this haunted cave. Alright, so the whole entire reason why we're doing this mission today.
Also ich muss noch mal ganz kurz dazu sagen, dieser Typ, wie gesagt, macht immer krasse Overnights und der nimmt immer fast nichts mit. Der nimmt nie was zu trinken mit. Manchmal nimmt er sich irgendwie eine Dose zu essen mit. Ein Messer. Ja, das war's doch eigentlich schon, ne? Ganz oft hat er noch eine Angel dabei. Oh, Chiliflocke im Hals. Aber ey, der Typ ist so krass, ne? Der ist so heftig unterwegs. Also absoluten Respekt. Weiß nicht, ob ich das bringen würde. Also wäre auf jeden Fall mal eine Challenge.
One of my real good mates who lives just up here, he said to me, he went to visit this cave. He walked into the cave. He reckons that there's a man-made ladder which you can climb down. And as he was climbing down the cave, he had this super uneasy feeling. Like he reckons it was like nothing he's ever felt before. Like he felt like he was like being watched. He had like cold shivers over his body, and he reckons he's like, this is like a pretty manly dude, and he reckons he was like fully wigging out. Like he sort of went into the cave a little bit, and he just had that feeling of like he was being watched or there was something going on in the cave. So he reckons he hightailed it out of there, and he told me about it, and he said to me, you will not go and sleep in that cave. And I was like, yes, I will. So here we are. We're in the middle of the bush. We are steaming towards the cave right now.
Müsst ihr euch mal reinziehen. Ein Kumpel von ihm war in dieser Höhle. Den hat's komplett aus dem Leben geholt. Der hat sich, der hatte voll Angst und Panik. Und er sagte, Alter, du würdest niemals in dieser Höhle schlafen. Und er sagt einfach, jo, mach ich. Passt gerade zum Thema. Bei mir ist jetzt auch gerade ein Video online gekommen. Ich habe in einer Felsspalte geschlafen, ja. Ich konnte da noch rausgucken, in den Wald rein. Aber in so einer Höhle, wie ihr gleich sehen werdet, da zu schlafen, vor allen Dingen, was da gleich passiert, ne? Niemals. Ich würd einen Herzinfarkt kriegen. Ich würde lieber in dem schlimmsten Lost Place, den es gibt, alleine schlafen, anstatt in so einer Höhle. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr den Film The Descent kennt, mit diesen Viechern da in der Höhle, wo die da aus dieser Höhle nicht mehr rauskommen, weil die irgendwie verschüttet sind. So eine Gruppe Mädels, die da irgendwie so eine Höhle erkunden. Daran hat mich das erinnert. Das ist so crazy, was der macht. Ey, wirklich. Never.
And once we find the cave, we're going to crawl inside. We are going to sleep there for the whole entire night. I've got very little stuff in this backpack. I'll show you guys what we got soon. But it's just you, me, a GoPro, a handful of batteries, and that's it for the night. We're going to go sleep in this so-called haunted cave. All right, so we do not have a lot in this bag. What I have is, I've got a Leatherman. I've been reunited with my old flint. So if we need to start a fire inside the cave, we can start a fire. We've got a Leatherman, we have got the oldest, cheapest little headlamp, which no longer has a strap. It's literally.
Er hat auch einfach nur so eine gammelige Kopflampe, auch noch ohne Gurt dabei. Anstatt dass sich mal eine fette Taschenlampe mitnimmt. Nö. Und wie gesagt, sonst geht der los, 3 Tage Overnight, nimmt einfach nur ein Messer mit. Irgendwo mitten im Outback. Sonst nichts. Verrückt.
Just a little torch. So that's what we're going to use to crawl through the cave if it gets really dark. In this pocket, we've got the GoPro head camera, just in case we see a big gnarly ghost or I don't know what to expect in this cave. It sounds pretty crazy. So we've got a trusty knife. Probably won't be using that, but it's good to have. For dinner, we have a 5-star meal of Australian-made baked beans. Now, that is what I'm talking about right there. We've got baked beans, and the last pocket is a box of GoPro batteries, and that's pretty much all I've got. That is the whole entire contents of this bag. So I'm not bringing any water on this mission with me. I would have been walking for probably 3.5 hours now. My mouth is completely dried up. Look at this. My spit, my saliva.
Ich feiere diesen Typ einfach auch so, ne? Der ist so cool. Er rotzt einfach erstmal so in die Kamera, um zu zeigen, wie schaumig sein Speichel schon ist. Also, ich finde das sowieso cool, wenn Leute auf YouTube jetzt sich nicht so verstecken, auch mit dem, was sie sagen und so. Ich habe das am Anfang auch viel gemacht. Mittlerweile fluche ich auch gern mal oder sag auch mal Scheiße oder Fuck. Aber ja, das ist einfach real, ne? Also man muss nicht irgendwie versuchen, sich zu verstellen, man muss einfach man selber sein, und das finde ich bei diesem Typen halt so mega cool. Der ist auch immer so unterwegs, so, yeah, let's go und so, voll am Start, voll aufgedreht und so. Letztens, kann ich mal kurz dazu sagen, bin ich auf dem Sofa eingeschlafen, hab irgendwas Chilliges geguckt und auf einmal fing ein neues Video von dem Typen an und es geht nur, what's going on, Doggies? Und ich stehe so halb liegend auf dem Sofa und denk mir so, Alter, was geht hier ab? Ja, weil der ist immer voll drüber, der Typ, ne? Vor allem ohne Wasser. Aline sagt's gerade, völlig crazy.
Saliva is actually white and fluffy. So I'm getting dehydrated, I'm getting thirsty already. I've done this for a purpose. In the 90% of the time, a cave will have water hidden somewhere in a pocket down the back. Usually the sun isn't there to evaporate the water. So hopefully what I'm guessing or hoping is we can go into the cave, we can use that flint, start a fire, boil up a little bit of water, purify the water, I'll be able to have a drink. If not, it's not the end of the world. I can go today, tonight, and tomorrow morning without a drink. That's not a problem. But I just like to push myself that little bit more, you know? So that's what we're doing. I'm gonna put this stuff back in the bag. Keep, don't spit at the camera, I'm sorry about that, guys, but just to show you guys that I'm actually bloody thirsty right now. And we're just gonna keep walking. That ridge is probably not too far away now. Get to the top of it, find this cave. We're gonna get inside and we're gonna make it.
Ihr könnt auch gespannt sein auf die Höhle, weil ich dachte, das ist so eine kleine Felsspalte, so wo ich drin geschlafen habe, ne? Aber wenn ihr gleich dieses Loch einfach seht, ne? Puh.
Way before that sun sets, which is epic because I thought we were going to get there on dark, but we're making good time. So we'll keep following this creek bed all the way down, and I'll see you guys at the next bloody stop. We're walking. We're doing nothing but walking. And I tell you what, this cave is nowhere in sight. It's boiling hot. I found the four-wheel drive track that I'm supposed to stick on. I suppose this is the track. It's the only one I can see or find. So that's what we're doing. We're walking. But I tell you what, I've been walking a lot longer than 3.5 hours now. Feels like someone's just poured a bag of flour in my mouth. Absolute. I've got the dries from hell. It's bloody hot. Flies are friendly. Life's good. We're getting it done. Can't be too far away. I'd love.
Kommt gerade die Frage, wie schafft ihr das ohne Wasser? Ich glaube, so einen Tag, selbst da im Outback in der prallen Sonne, hält man schon aus ohne Wasser. Aber der Typ hat einfach auch so eine krasse Körperbeherrschung und so ein Selbstvertrauen. Und wenn man das hat, das hat der Alex auch schon mal in seinen Videos gesagt, und das ist das, was ich auch bei Alex sehr feiere und an ihm sehr respektiere. Dieses Mindset, ne? Es spielt sich alles im Kopf ab. Der Körper ist nur so stark wie dein Geist.
Wow. Look at this. Okay. We have possibly made it to the destination. big walk. So this is the cave. We are going to call home until it's morning. So once I go in, we are not coming back out of this cave until the sun comes up tomorrow morning. And if there is weird ghost activities or something like that, I'm going to push myself to the limit to stay in this cave as long as I possibly can until something like physically hurts me, touches me, and then I'm crawling my ass out of there. But this is the cave and it is not what I expected. We're literally in the middle of absolute nowhere right now. There's a little bit of a car park over there, so I think people come, they have a look at this cave. I don't reckon anyone's ever slept in it before. But
ja, ich weiß nicht, ob ihr mich hört, mein Mikro war gerade hochgeklappt. Ihr seht richtig. Er hat gerade gesagt, egal was passiert, er bleibt da drinnen, bis die Sonne aufgeht. Außer irgendwas fasst ihn an, fügt ihm Schmerzen zu.
This is it. This is the entrance to the bedroom for the night, and it is not what I expected at all. Quickly have a look at this. Hello? Oi! Oh man. Alright, so as you can see, we've made it to the entrance of the cave. Here it is, literally standing above the hole right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna jump on this shonky ladder, which goes way down there. And once we get inside the cave, there is no leaving until the sun comes up tomorrow morning. So once we step foot in there, it's home until the sun rises tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna bang a GoPro on my head and we're going in. Let's do this. Okay, outside world, I'll see you tomorrow morning when we're climbing out of this cave. Look at the size of it. This is just the entrance of the cave here. And then obviously it just goes back into the darkness there. Look at that. There's big cracks which just continue down by the looks of it. Haven't been down there yet, but just have a look at this. Full on.
Also da war ja für mich schon vorbei, ne? Also bei Tag mit einer krassen Taschenlampe da mal reingehen. Okay. Boah, aber nee.
Stalagmites hanging off the roof. These big vines that just continue all the way up to the top there. This is insane. Okay, looks like we're going in. Let's see if we can make our way down. And then we're going to continue. It looks like it goes around that dark hole. So we're just going to go down that dark hole, see where we end up. Well, if this is not a form of living, I'm not really too sure what is. Have a go at this. This is home for the night. And pretty bloody excited about it. Look at it. I understand why old mate was getting a little bit freaked out though. It definitely has that spooky feeling about it in here. Look at this. Wow.
Wie gesagt, einfach allein das schon, ne? Du kommst da rein und es ist einfach richtig gruselig irgendwie. Man hat einfach schon dieses Gruselgefühl. Und wenn du so da schon reingehst, dann ist klar, dass du da komplett durchdrehst, ne? Vor allem, wenn du da alleine bist, nachts. Und wie gesagt, ich weiß ja nicht, ob ihr den Film diesem kennt. Da müsste ich sofort dran denken. Also wenn ich nur irgendein Geräusch hören würde, ne? Ich würde, glaube ich, in die übelste Panik verfallen. Und dann noch im Dunkeln wieder den Weg rausfinden. Alter, Leute.
Right now there is not one sound except for my voice. There's not one peep. Just listen to this, listen. Oh, it's freaky. It's actually really spooky. Dude. What's this hole? Oh my God, what goes down there? That is hectic. Do you reckon I can get in there? Oh. Alright, that's an extremely small hole, but it would fit a human body. So.
Ist ein bisschen scheiße übersetzt teilweise, ne? Er hat eben gesagt, so, was ist das denn für ein Loch? Also da würde gerade so ein menschlicher Körper reinpassen. Und er sagt auch ständig in seinen Videos, this is hectic. Also ich glaube nicht, dass das so direkt man das ins Deutsche übersetzen kann wie hektisch. Ich glaube, damit meint er irgendwie sowas wie, das ist krass. Weil das sagt er halt total oft in solchen Situationen, this is hectic. Ja.
One of the challenges during the night is to go down there. It's very hard for you guys to see this, but it looks like it opens up on the other side. So that's one of our challenges for the night, is to crawl through that hole.
Er will da in der Nacht nochmal hingehen zu dem Loch und da mal reinkrabbeln. Als kleine Challenge.
There's a lot of different little gaps, holes and gullies. This looks like there might be a little bit of water over here maybe. Oh, this is creepy, man. This is really creepy. Look at this. Okay, this is very interesting. So I found another hole. Now this hole, you would not be able to fit a human body. Well, I wouldn't be able to fit down that hole. It's not wide enough for my shoulders to be able to go down the very end there. If I went down, I don't reckon I'd be able to get back up. But something uses this hole. It looks like it's a pretty well used. I can't see any paw prints. I can't see footprints. But something has made that hole. That's interesting. I wonder what's going to be crawling around here tonight, because that is definitely cat, fox, dog, I don't know, ghost, spirit, something. There's a lot of these little holes like that all over the place. I think there might be another one up here. Look at this. Oh my God. I could spend weeks exploring in here. Look at this thing. This goes right up in here. All the way around the back there. Dude. This one goes down there, all the way down. I can follow that crack. This is crazy. Completely deep under the earth right now. Check this out. If I turn the torch off, there's absolutely no light in here. This is next level. Well, haven't found any water yet. Leave me bag here. See if I can squeeze myself down in here. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh, oh, what's that? Oh. Okay, that's a abort mission. That's not for a human. That gets really small and hectic. Okay. Alright, so it definitely doesn't seem like I'm gonna fit down the other end of that hole. Tell you what, mate, if you were claustrophobic, you'd be having a nightmare right now. It's pretty hard to breathe. It's very humid. The air's like really thick, humid in here. But that hole ain't going. I'm not going down there. If I get stuck, ain't no one pulling me out. So we'll get out of here. We'll keep exploring around. There's a few more holes that I would like to crawl down. Oh, see if I can get. Ah, it's not a good start. Just waiting for like a dog or a mutated alien animal to bite me on the ankle. Oh.
Er meinte gerade, dieses Loch ist eher was für einen Hund oder für ein mutiertes Alien. Na Leute, ich muss mir mal ganz kurz die Hände waschen gehen. Ich bin mal gleich wieder da.
This is definitely something that I did not think about at all. Alright, so there is one thing that I didn't think about when I come into this little camping cave Ghostbuster mission, and it's the mosquitoes. Millions. When I say millions, I'm talking millions of mosquitoes in here. My knuckles are getting smoked, my knees, my legs, everything, every bit of exposed skin is getting punished right now. It's currently 8:36 at night. Two noises which I've heard, which completely, the second noise, I had goosebumps from my head to toes. I'm talking a sound I've never heard it before in my entire life. It had to have been a bat, it had to be something, but it's just not, it's just something I've never heard before. Very strange sound. The first one was a rock falling. Way over there somewhere there was a rock which it just sort of like, it just rolled for ages and then it sort of just hit another rock on the bottom. But the second sound, I froze, man. I was like frozen, like I couldn't move. I was just waiting for something just to like whack me. It's just very...
Oh, sorry, da bin ich wieder. Ich sehe gerade, er hat gerade schon irgendwelche Geräusche gehört, ne? Aber ich glaube, es kommt gleich nochmal eine Stelle, wo man die Geräusche dann auch auf der Kamera hört. Aber jetzt wird es auf jeden Fall spannend. Also da wäre es bei mir komplett vorbei gewesen. Venture Bob, gute Nacht. Sonst noch alle am Start hier? Leon noch am Start? Sorry, Alex noch am Start. Wo sind meine Jungs?
Strange feeling in here. But when my mate said he's being watched, I'm feeling that feeling. I have 100% feeling uneasy in this cave right now. It's only 8:30 at night and I'm not feeling comfortable. I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, it's just a cave. It's just anything else. So pretty getting a little bit hungry. I might dig into those baked beans, start a little fire and see where the rest of the night goes. It's a very uneasy feeling in here. I suppose that's the only way you can put it, but we've got a long night ahead of us, that's for sure. Alright, so a fair bit of time has passed. We're still sitting here. Two extremely weird noises I've heard now. One, I swear to God it was the ladder that I come into the cave on. It was swinging. Now, I think I'm just...
Jetzt hat er wohl, also er ist sich ziemlich sicher, gehört, dass die Leiter, an der er runtergeklettert ist, an den Felsen geschlagen ist. Also dass die schwingt. Und die war ja an so Ketten dran. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr euch erinnert. Die Leiter hängt an so einer Kette und das klappert so, ne? Das ist richtig wie in so einem Spukschloss, so der Geist mit seinen Ketten klappert. Vor allen Dingen, das reicht ja nicht, wenn der Wind, der zieht ja da nicht rein irgendwie oder bewegt diese schwere Leiter, ne? Alter, es wäre so vorbei mit mir. Ich würde, glaube ich, noch die Augen zumachen, weinen und warten, dass der nächste Tag da ist. Ich will doch nicht dahin vorne hingehen wollen jetzt. No way.
I don't think I'm just tripping balls, but I swear to God it was the ladder swinging. And second thing is just that weird sound I heard again. It's just a very strange noise, but can't really put my finger on what it is. I don't think it's bats. I don't know.
Das ist halt auch krass, ne? Also ich meine, so Leute von euch, die wissen, wie es ist, die draußen mal im Wald geschlafen haben. Die ersten Male ist das richtig unangenehm, man wird ständig wach, man kann nicht einschlafen, weil man irgendwelche komischen Geräusche hört. Hat man das ein paar Mal gemacht, hat man sich an die Geräusche gewöhnt. Und dann aber in so einer Höhle ist, glaube ich, nochmal ein komplett anderes Level, eine komplett andere Welt. Und wenn du dann irgendein Geräusch hörst, was du nicht zuordnen kannst, dann fängt an, dein Geist irgendwie rumzuspinnen, was könnte das sein? Und wenn du dann auch noch so ein Typ bist wie ich, der irgendwie gern Horrorfilme guckt, tschüss!
No, it is. But anyway, it is about 11 o'clock at night right now and we are going to dig into the baked beans. It is 11:14 at night. We're nearly at midnight. One crazy thing is it's a full moon tonight as well, so all of the weird things are in our favour. I did have a spoon for my baked beans, but the spoon is gone, so we're just going to drink it out of the can. It's still going to be delicious as always. That is beautiful. Baked beans in a haunted cave.
Seht ihr seinen Gesichtsausdruck? Er hat gerade was gehört. Und er sieht nicht gerade begeistert aus. Also ich finde, das ist die reine Angst, die da aus seinem Gesicht spricht. Seid gespannt, was jetzt gleich noch passiert.
On my God. That was the sound. That is the sound. Did you hear that? Look at my arms. I got full goosebumps.
Nächste Phase. Panik. Was war das? Irgendein Tier hier drinne, was mir gefährlich werden kann? Oder spukt's hier vielleicht doch? Dann geht's nämlich los da oben im Kopf.
It's the chains moving when I climb down the ladder. It's a big, heavy, thick chain. Wind can't move that. Holy shit. I really hope you guys heard that chain move just then. It is 100% now. I heard it before. I'm 100% certain it's the chain that I walked in, that you climbed down into this cave on. It's moving. Now, you can't move that chain with wind. It's way too heavy. There is no wind coming in here. There's no wind even for... Holy shit.
Habt ihr es gehört? Schreibt mal in den Chat, habt ihr es gehört? Ich mache nochmal ein Stück zurück.
Look at my arms. I got full... It's a big, heavy, thick chain. Wind can't move that. Holy shit. I really hope you guys heard that chain.
Jetzt habe ich, glaube ich, gerade zu weit gespult.
Oh my fucking God.
Da war's. Immer nochmal.
It's gone, so we're just going to drink it out of the can. It's still going to be delicious as always.
Jetzt, glaube ich.
That is beautiful. Baked beans.
Lauter machen.
In a haunted cave. Oh my fucking God. That was the sound. That is the sound. Did you hear that? Look at my arms. I got full goosebumps. It's the chains moving when I...
Lucky Babe, du sagst es. Das wäre auch so mein Gedanke. Licht ausmachen, um nicht gesehen zu werden, aber dann nichts mehr selber sehen zu können. Shit.
Climb down the ladder. It's a big, heavy, thick chain. Wind can't move that.
Also es war wirklich so ein Geräusch, würde ich sagen, als wenn jemand oben an dieser Leiter steht und an dieser Leiter wackelt, ne? Und diese Metallleiter gegen die Felswand klappert. Woo!
Holy shit. I really hope you guys heard that chain move just then. It is 100% now. I heard it before. I'm 100% certain it's the chain that I walked in, that you climbed down into this cave on. It's moving. Now, you can't move that chain with wind. It's way too heavy. There is no wind coming in here. There's no wind even for... Holy shit. Oh.
Ey Leute, ich krieg gerade selber so Gänsehaut, ne? Erst wieder dieses Klappern und dann so, als wenn irgendwie Steine runterfallen oder so, ne? Boah, ich bin gerade wieder voll drin in dem Video. Ich habe überall Gänsehaut. Das war, glaube ich, die Stelle, die ich meinte. Also, wir sind jetzt bei 8,17. Wir machen nochmal zurück zu 18. Ich mach nochmal lauter.
Certain it's the chain that I walked in, that you climbed down into this cave on. It's moving. Now, you can't move that chain with wind. It's way too heavy. There is no wind coming in here. There's no wind even for... Holy shit. Oh my fucking God.
Alter, ich krieg so Gänsehaut, wenn ich das höre, als wenn da jemand reinkommt in die Höhle, so reinsteppt und es knirscht irgendwie die Steine unter seinen Füßen oder so. Oh mein Gott.
Look, you must have heard that just then. Look at my arms, dude. Oh, this is fucked.
Boah, das ist so heftig.
Holy shit. That's not normal, dude. Well, I'm freaking out. That's that chain. That chain's moving. The only thing it can be, like, this is a public cave. People can come in this cave. The thing that's strange, it's like 11 o'clock at night. Why would anyone come in here? And the chain moved but didn't, like, if you're gonna walk down the chain, it would swing the whole entire way. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna swing, but this isn't swinging. This is just moving, rapidly moving, and stops. It's the third time it's happened now. And I'm almost about to abort mission.
Ich habe auch schon gedacht, dass das vielleicht gestellt ist und da, ne, dass das abgesprochen ist, dass da vielleicht jemand ist, der wirklich an dieser Leiter rappelt. Aber ich kann es mir nicht vorstellen bei dem Typen. Wirklich nicht. Ganz ehrlich nicht. Warum auch? Also, ja, klar, ist geil fürs Video, ne? Aber ich weiß, ich kaufe ihm das zu 100% ab, wie er Angst hat.
But I've got the only way up is that chain. Yeah, this is freaking me out a little bit. Alright, I'm just gonna go sit back down in my corner and just stay very alert. Not gonna lie, this is a little bit freaky. Okay, well, I've got my backpack back on and I'm booting on out of here. I just heard a sound. It's not normal, it's definitely not a normal sound and I'm...
Also er hat jetzt wieder was gehört und meint, das ist auf jeden Fall kein normales Geräusch. Er hat jetzt seinen Rucksack wieder auf und geht raus aus der Höhle. Also wenn denen irgendwie was so eine Angst einjagt, ne, dann ist das schon was. Aber ich glaube, das ist auch einfach dieses Umfeld da in dieser Höhle, ne, gruselige Stimmung. Du hörst Geräusche, die du nicht zuordnen kannst. Oh, das ist so fies.
Scared shitless, I'm not gonna lie. That sound, it was not normal. It's probably about 2 hours, 2.5 hours after I checked in with you guys, so it would be around 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, and that sound was not normal. I'm getting out of here. Yeah. The bats, can you listen to this? Just listen for 2 seconds. Hear the bats? They're going weird, the bats are flying around here, they've not done that yet.
Und er meint jetzt, die Fledermäuse fliegen da jetzt rum wie verrückt. Und das war vorher die ganze Zeit nicht. Ja, klar sind die ja nachtaktiv, aber als wenn die irgendwas aufgescheucht hat, ne?
I'm not too sure if you guys are going to be able to see the bats flying around, but they're really flying around here. They are active for some reason. And I just heard a sound that I've never heard before. I'm probably freaking out, I'm just being a pussy, but look, it's not normal. I don't know what normal is in a cave, but that sound was super freaky. and it got me going. So I'm at the ladder. So this is the ladder that was making the sounds. Now you're trying to tell me that this big ladder, something has to move this. And it has to move it because a rock fell and rolled all the way down here somewhere. So something was moving this chain 3 times in a row. I got no idea what it could have been. Can't be the bats. So these bats are active. They're everywhere, but they're too small. I don't know. I don't want to go. I don't want to leave this cave. I want to stay here and do the whole night, but that noise was just scary. I might sit up here. I might just chill here. I'm not going back down there, but okay, I'm gonna make a decision to stay in here for the whole entire night. If I quit now, I'm gonna be pissed off at myself. I will be really angry. So I'm gonna stay here. I'm just freaking out a little bit because of just because my mate, what he said, and then the sounds and the chain wiggling doesn't make any sense to me at all, but at the same time, it's like, it's not real. So whatever, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay in here till the sun rises.
Also er hat sich jetzt doch entschlossen, da zu bleiben, weil er sonst den nächsten Tag sauer wäre, dass er es nicht durchgezogen hat. Das fühle ich richtig. Also wenn ich sowas angehen würde, würde ich auch um alles in der Welt versuchen, das durchzuziehen. Und er wird jetzt da vorne an der Kette sitzen bleiben. Und sobald irgendwas nochmal passiert, haut er ab. Aber ansonsten bleibt er da sitzen, bis die Sonne wieder aufgeht. Und das finde ich richtig geil. Also, dass er das dann doch noch durchzieht, obwohl jetzt noch irgendwie mehrere Stunden vor ihm liegen, voller Dunkelheit. Das ist schon krass. Also wirklich Respekt, meinen allergrößten Respekt, mein Junge.
What I'm doing right now, this is the chain just here behind me. So this is the entrance kind of thing. The hole is just up here behind me. So what I'm doing is, I'm just gonna sit here for the rest of the night, lean up against this wall. There's my bag. I'm just gonna lean up against that wall there, and I'm gonna stay close to the entrance of the ladder because that sound I heard before, it is, I can't even describe it. You can't make that sound. I'm not saying it's a ghost or anything. I don't really believe in that stuff, but it just scared the absolute heebie-jeebies out of me. So I'll sit here, try to get a little bit of sleep, but the sun rises in about 5 hours. So we're not too far off completing our mission. Okay, it is up around 2:30 in the morning right now. I've heard that sound again. So the only way I can describe this noise, it's between a cat hissing and it sounds like human voice. Like, I'm not even joking. It sounds human-like. I can't even make the sound with my mouth.
Jetzt sagt er gerade, dass es sich irgendwie angehört hat wie so ein Fauchen von einer Katze und eine Mischung von einer menschlichen Stimme. Er kann es nicht beschreiben und er kann es auch nicht mit dem Mund nachmachen. Boah, das ist so krass, ne? Was war das wohl für ein Geräusch, ey? Was meint ihr? Was könnte das gewesen sein? Irgendein Tier? Oder meint ihr vielleicht, die Fledermäuse machen irgendwie so ein fauchendes Geräusch, was sich vielleicht, oder das Flügelschlagen hört sich vielleicht an wie so ein Flüstern von einem Menschen oder so?
It's an extremely weird sound, and as soon as you hear it, you just get riddled with goosebumps. Like, I'm talking riddled. I've built up the confidence. I've walked around the cave. I'm trying to walk in the direction of the sound, and I've been looking around for, I don't know, the good part of 15 minutes now. I can't see any, like, cat eyes. I can't see
Und er ist auch noch mal in die Höhle reingegangen, um zu gucken, woher das Geräusch kam. Hat aber nichts gesehen, nichts gefunden. Also ich weiß nicht, ob ich das gebracht hätte. Puh.
I can't see anything. It's just really strange sounds. The one thing that I have found is a little bit of liquid on this.
Ja, aber Leute, was denn für ein Tier? Das Tier muss ja auch irgendwie da runterkommen. Vielleicht gibt es ja auch irgendwie noch einen anderen Tunnel, wo ein Tier langkrabbeln kann. Aber ich glaube, also diesen Zugang kann es auf jeden Fall nicht nehmen, weil welches Tier klettert dann so eine Leiter runter, außer ein kleines Äffchen oder so?
2:30 in the morning mission. So down here you can see the water, the ground is quite moist. This is forming into like a stalagmite kind of thing. You can see that's quite wet there. So if I was really stuck in this cave, I'd be able to get a mouthful of water. if I took a lot of time. But look, we're gonna get the hell out of here. In a couple of hours, that sun's gonna rise. But this is the direction that sound comes from. And I don't know. Can't see anything, but it just doesn't sound right at all. It's coming from up there somewhere. Very strange. Oh, this is psycho. Hey, good bloody morning to ya. It is the morning. We have spent the whole entire night in this cave. Some of the most craziest, most busted ass sounds I've heard in my life were happening last night. Like, I'm talking sounds that give me chills, dude. Like, I'm proper chills. I'm here, I'm still alive, I haven't been murdered, I haven't been taken by a ghost or a spirit. So that's a bloody good thing. The sun has just come up. I've actually been sleeping here on this rock after about 3 o'clock this morning. I was so tired, so thirsty. I just sat down here like exactly like this. I put my head on this rock and I was out cold. I've been sleeping like this from 3:30 until now. So I'm gonna get my ass out of this cave. It is gonna feel incredible to go up there, breathe in some fresh air, because the air in here is humid, thick, gluggy air. The mosquitoes are thick and heavy. And look, last night was just an incredible night of being scared, having goosebumps, walking around trying to find the sound. The sound that I was hearing last night was just incredible. But the thing that freaks me out more than the sound, more than anything, is 100% this. So originally, where I was trying to sleep last night was, see that little gap there? I was under that gap and to the right, so it goes hollow around the back of that cave. I was just laying down in there, we were eating the baked beans, and this ladder had movement. And I'm not talking movement like this. It was moving like this, but then it would just stop. Now you tell me how the hell that ladder moves without somebody pushing it, touching it. I got no idea, but that is the thing that freaks me out the most. And I want to get up, get out of this cave and see if there's somebody, a car up there or something, because that's it. It's creepy. And I'm never coming back to this cave again. Thanks for having me. See you later. We're getting out of here.
YouTube sagt Musik. Geile Musik. Hammer, YouTube.
Good riddance, cave. See you later. Oh, we've made it out, and we've made it out alive. That was definitely a different experience, but we're up and we're out, and we're living. We're alive. We made it through the whole entire night in the cave. Dehydration levels are extremely high. Oh, breathe in that air. It's beautiful. Look at this. There it is. There's the cave we just spent the night in. Some extremely weird sounds. I just can't justify or think about what could have moved that steel ladder last night. Happened 3 or 4 times. Happened 4 times. Hopefully you guys can hear it on camera. One of the times the chain moved enough that a rock fell from the top to the bottom. Now, do you tell me what's big enough to move that chain? Because I'm out here completely alone. There is no cars, there is no one here, and that happened at around midnight. So there is a car park. This is a cave where people can access, but why would anyone come and shake a chain and just disappear? It's a mission to get here. Took me hours to walk here yesterday, and I've got hours to walk back today. So, look, we did it. I'm alive. No such thing as ghosts. Maybe there is. What shook that chain? What makes the sounds in that cave? I've got no idea, but that is a feeling that'll keep you alive. And this is the exact feeling that I'm talking about yesterday. Taking no water, doing something completely different, getting out of your comfort zone. This is the feeling that I'm talking about. Once I've got a cold glass of water in my hand, hot, cold water, I don't care. It's gonna be bloody good, but look, we made it. The sun's rising, and that's it, doggies. Thank you so much for watching. That was a creepy night experience. I'm very glad I did it. I can justify, if you stay in that cave, you'll be safe. It's just a little bit creepy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next adventure. I've got one hell of a walk ahead of me. Thanks for watching, doggies, and much love. Au!
Au! Ja, ich kann euch diesen Kanal nur empfehlen. Wir hauen natürlich ein Like rein. Und hier schreibe ich nochmal: It's freaking me out. Nice video. Bra. Ja, wir schreiben Dawgie, weil das sagt er auch mal. What's going on, Doggies? Also, Field Days. Haut da mal ein Abo rein, ey. Ohne Spaß. Wer Outdoor-Videos mag, wird diesen Typen lieben. Der macht so kranke Overnights, so geile Projekte. Ich feiere den einfach nur hart. Reingehauen.